I don't think I'm going to be able to do a single move, and I'm going to be marching with those guys. This is the Norwegian castle. We're not going to do a collab with the Norwegian king, but very close. The King's Guard.
Yeah, the Majesty's, no.
His Majesty the King's
Majesty,
Guard.
no.
His Majesty the King's Guard.
Yeah, the King's Guard.
That's who we're going to train with today. And this, I think, will be very technical, right?
I think you'll be surprised how hard easy things are.
Okay.
Like walking, standing, those kinds of things.
And you're just gonna watch me?
Yeah, I'll just be on the sidelines, you know, cheering you on.
So the guys you see in front of the castle, they're also part of the Majesty's King's. No, what?
Yeah.
The Majesty's King's.
The King's Guard.
The King's Guard.
Yes.
The King's Guard. They're part of the King's Guard as well, but we're gonna train with the third group.
The third company.
The third company.
And they are experts at military drill.
Okay.
Doing things properly
Right.
and in sync with each other.
Yeah.
They're experts at it and one of the best in the world.
Probably gonna fail miserably, right?
We'll see. I think you're gonna have a big challenge today.
It's like not many people get to see this place, I guess. I mean, it's not for civilians like us. It's a cool door.
It's an old door. As part of their morning routines, they clean all the rooms as part of keeping hygiene and keeping them fit.
And the purpose of the King's Guard, I mean, it's obviously to protect the king and his family, but what else are you guys doing?
So the King's Guard is divided into 5 companies. So we have 3 infantry companies, we have 1 support company, and then we have the band and drill team, which I'm a part of. So.
Like, how hard is it to get in? What are you looking for?
Commitment and no injuries is probably the most important parts, and then also physical fitness and being able to work as a team. You don't know if you're good until you tried it today, and probably you're good at some things with the weapons.
We'll see. Yeah.
But we'll see after a while. We can probably go up now.
Sersjant, gardist force rom 630, klar til inspeksjon. Se opp!
So this is it. So there's 2 bedrooms, and then there's the common area in the middle.
It's pretty nice and clean. I mean, I would improve it, but I don't know. Do you do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We do it with our whole
With
hand.
your whole hand, okay.
It takes too long with one finger.
And the beds are made today? They're freshly made?
They're made every day.
Yeah.
The drill platoon of His Majesty the King's Guard isn't that long. I mean, we've had a drill platoon in the King's Guard since the 60s. Each year when the platoon is done, their picture gets hung up on the walls, and it's part of their history. The other part of the company, the band, they do a lot of the same things that the drill platoon does. However, when we do our drill display, they also have to play. And they don't have a weapon to drill with. Being in the drill platoon, there's no prerequisites to playing an instrument or having any musical talents. Physical fitness and commitment, and also the will to actually put in all the effort that's needed is the most important part.
Yeah, that's my name.
You put on your socks and your t-shirt first, and then...
I was gonna ask that. Is there a specific order to put this on?
There's a smart order of things.
Smart order.
Yeah, you're doing yourself some...
I know, I should have put the...
taking up your pants first.
You told me to put the socks on
Oh, I
first.
thought you would take up your pants.
Is that like a thing you tell first-timers? It's like an inside joke. Is it important that these look nice?
I'm guessing you probably know the answer to that.
Yeah.
So usually these boots, when you wear them for a while, they'll be the best boots that you've ever had. At the moment, they're probably not.
Well, they feel pretty good.
It's your first time, so
Yeah.
I know it'll happen, but your uniform was now freshly pressed in iron, and since you've now gone down on your knees,
Okay, now
your knees are probably a bit wrinkled.
Yeah.
So if you were a recruit to the drill platoon, I would order you to go and iron your pants.
Iron my pants.
A few things about the uniform, since you're now wearing a Norwegian Armed Forces uniform. Your hands from now on should not be placed in your pockets.
Okay.
All that you do in that uniform, you'll have to know that you're representing the whole armed forces. So no spitting, no chewing gum, no hand in the pockets, no cussing with your fingers or swearing with your fingers or anything like that. No signs. Carry your uniform.
Carry my uniform well. Okay.
Just wear it.
I'll try to. I mean, I've never done this before, so yeah.
So we have 2 hairstyles in this company. It's either long hair, and with the long hair, it has to be in a bun at the top. With a short hair like yourself, you'd have to cut your hair
shorter
for my style.
Yeah.
So it has to be 0 around, and then at the top, maximum 12 millimeters. So it's supposed to be as low as you have to lift your chin to see where you're going.
Yeah.
Instead of walking like this, which a lot of people do, you'll have to walk like this.
So this will make my posture better.
That's good. You haven't learned how to salute, so if you pass any officers or if I salute anyone, you'll just go to attention. And attention just means that you bring your arms at the sides of your body. You push your shoulders a bit back. We'll start your training. We have a standardized weapon for the drill platoon. We use the American M1 Garand.
So there's going to be a lot of information and stuff for me to remember now, right?
Probably.
Because already this is pretty overwhelming with all the left pocket, right pocket. I have the feeling it's about to get a whole lot worse.
Okay, I guess we'll move out. As a practice, we can walk towards that wall with your left hand at your side, and your right hand with the weapon at your side on the other side. There you go, like this.
I'm just so afraid of dropping the weapon.
If you drop your weapon, you have to take 50 push-ups. So
okay.
That's probably not that bad.
But it's not enough, no.
I can't stop smiling. This is just too much.
Yeah. And actually holding this gun is, I'm getting more pumped than I thought I would be.
And then you cover off when you step inside.
Cover off? Oh yeah.
Your head off when you go inside.
So much to remember. Yeah.
So you're not inside at the moment, so now you have to go inside.
No, I have to go inside.
Yes.
So I take it off outside?
No, when you go outside.
I'm just wondering if I take it off here or here.
There, that's in the step.
In the step I take it off, okay.
Right.
This just got a whole lot more real.
This is where we do all our training. This started the recruit in at the end of October, so the platoon sergeant is using, it's not a stick, but it's a tool to keep the tempo. Heels are always connected.
Okay.
4 fingers on the front, on the wood, and then your thumb on the back. I tuck my fingers, my thumb on top, and I push my thumb forwards.
Yeah.
And then push my little finger in. Relax in your wrist and also your elbow, so you don't stand like this, but you get it all the way inside. At ease, so my left leg lifts up, and the height of this is to the end of the boot. And then I lift with my toes over and out. And the distance of this is basically a foot length, and you have 2 counts to get out. 1, 2, where you place your feet. Correct? And then also the weapon has to go outwards, so your end position with the weapon will be here. Och ställa ett hvil. Correct.
So.
Yes. And then a bit closer with the weapon.
This is so much harder than it looks.
So your elbow has to, your left elbow has to be in
straight.
It has to be tucked. V.
I don't even see what I'm doing.
It's probably easier just to watch and then learn. V. V. Drill. Eit. På stedet. V. Et. Elbow has to be tucked. There you go. And then you have to relax your wrist, your left wrist. There you go. Okay. Shoulders back, and then the distance between your feet is quite correct. The last part is your left hand here. Yeah. So think of your elbow as being static, almost. The first count is just to stretch out your arm, and the second count is to place your arm at the side. So 1, 2, på stedet. V. V. Kropp. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Rätt. There you go.
It's a lot to remember. I mean, you guys should try this at home in your living room. Just grab a broom or something and try it. It's harder than it looks.
So that's the easy part.
Yep.
So we'll go for the hardest.
That's the easy part.
So you can watch the two soldiers first. Första. No. The front sight that's connected on the first weapon is at the eye level, and then the weapon is supposed to be all vertical. So that's the first count. So you can try that. Första. No.
No.
So one of the most important things that we teach them is when you do something wrong, then just do it wrong.
Okay.
That's why we train. Första. No. Almost. So your left hand on the sling. There you go.
Yeah.
Your right hand on the wood.
Yeah.
And then the weapon tucked to your body. The front sight at your eye level, and then you can move your weapon in front of your body and also to the side of your body.
Yeah.
Your second movement is your right hand down to the neck of the stock, and the third count you actually grab, and then you take your left hand back to your side. Correct. So that's carry arms. So they can demonstrate. Last one. So you'll have to learn how to spin. The first count here. So your thumb at the top, your sling to the left. Your second count, nothing happens. The third count, you let go of your weapon and you spin it towards the side. Over your head, you carry arms.
Yeah.
And we want to have a linear movement, so instead of going upwards, you just go to the side. There you go, much better.
So usually it takes about 3 months, you said, for people to learn all...
So all the basics we use, about 3 months to learn.
Okay.
And then after that they learn all the drill sequences afterwards.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to try to do in one day.
A few hours.
A few hours, yeah.
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So I'm probably going to make a fool out of myself. It's not going to be pretty, but...
So don't touch your bayonet like that.
Oh, sorry. So I have to say, this is pretty overwhelming. I don't think I'm going to be able to do a single move, and I'm going to be marching with those guys.
Yeah, but I think it's impressive.
Yeah.
To most soldiers as well, this is very difficult stuff
Yeah.
they do, and I think the tempo here, you have learned like crazy amounts of moves.
Yeah.
In like an hour or so.
I mean, it's pretty much going to be like a comedy sketch when I walk with them. You know,
Yeah, I'm just having so much fun
Yeah.
watching, because this is just, it's quite the show. And,
Yeah.
these guys are like the best
Yeah.
at this.
Yeah.
So, and I think they're like in the top in the world.
Really?
In
Wow.
military tattoo.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool that you get to.
Yeah, it's an honor to just be here. Yeah. I hope they're not expecting me to do that. Men de gjorde jo masse nå som jeg ikke har.
So that's correct. There's a lot of things we haven't learned, but
Okay.
as I said before, there's 3 months beforehand
Yeah.
to do this. So
I'll just
hours.
focus on not stabbing anyone else. That's gonna be my main
stabbing yourself.
safe or myself. Yeah, safety first.
Marsch og venstre bein.
vänster ben, vänster ben, vänster ben, you know, left, höj, höj, upp maken. Va? Ja, väldigt bra tällning. Your front side in your eye level, correct, and a fist from your body, and your elbows tucked on both sides. Correct. Tuck your elbows, and then keep your weapon still. And you use your legs. What I told you in the beginning, when you place your feet, you have to think that you place your heel first,
Okay.
and then you roll out to your toes. So it doesn't look like you're walking
Okay.
or you're marching. It just looks like you're standing still, but you're moving
Right.
from the
So
side.
the head should be the same level always. Not
Correct.
Like this.
So your body should be the same level, and your legs have to work.
Okay, that's a good advice.
Try to use your legs and your thighs. And then listen. 1, 2, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Use your legs. Much better. Left shoulder. And your sling inwards. Turn your weapon. And then a bit higher to your hip. Keep going.
everything that I've learned just went out the window. Just trying to copy the people next to me. That was pretty difficult.
Yeah. Did you feel like a pro?
I did not feel like a pro at all. I felt like it was acceptable to fail, and that was nice, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't feel embarrassed or anything, so I'm not going to say that was harder than expected, because I actually expected it to be really, really difficult.
You'd probably be a good soldier here after a few weeks.
After a few weeks, not after a few hours.
Not after a few hours, you've probably seen that.
Later we're going to see, you have a show planned for us.
You guys will probably be the first ones to see the product. It isn't final. I mean, we'll be training and perfecting that product until the day they walk out these gates. It's special to show it to someone else, and it's a great start to the season that's coming. When the Kingsguard are doing things, it'll probably be these guys. So
nice.
You can probably see them on state television.
Yeah, that's cool.
In the summer, and you'll think.
Yeah.
I marched.
I marched next to them, or I tried to at least. I guess I have to thank Andreas for hooking me up with the military collab. I never saw that coming.
Yeah, it's been like you bring your friend to work a couple of days.
Yeah.
It's been good.
I don't know if you guys want to see more collabs with the army, the Norwegian army. Comment below what kind of force, troop, what kind of
unit
you want us to try. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also make sure you're subscribed with post notifications on, and we'll see you in the next video.